Good morning, everybody. Uncle Wooly here with Final Fantasy. What are we playing today? Final Fantasy 16. This is going to be part 5 for us. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Is it Nontran or Nontron? Welcome in. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing your username incorrectly, but welcome in. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. A nice little sip of our coffee going today. For me, it is about 4:30 a.m. Central Time. So it's nice cozy morning streams that I like to get down with here on Fridays. We used to do Final Fantasy Fridays over on Twitch, but we've moved those over to YouTube and been enjoying it over here so far. So hopefully everybody is having a great Friday. Had a wonderful Halloween this week. And I'm going to give you just a tiny bit of puppy camera as we get ready to go here with our gameplay. They did have a spooky backdrop this week, but now they're just down to one pumpkin. They'll kind of get things geared up for the holidays here soon. For those that haven't met my puppy dogs before, Roxy's a Jack Russell there. She is 14 years old. The other one on the left now is Lucy. She's a 5-year-old Shih Tzu. And our other little boy, Charlie, is a 7-year-old Pomeranian mix. And he is currently on vacation with my partner. So he is not currently in the building at the moment, but he should be back very, very soon. We love our puppy dogs. That we do. That we do.
Oh, girls.
They went to the groomer this week, so Roxy got her nails done, and Lucy got all of her hair trimmed up, and we can actually see her eyeballs again, which is very nice. Because her bangs get kind of long, and they try to cover her eyes, and you know, she's got just so much life in her cute little looks. So we like to be able to see her eyeballs, and I know she likes to be able to, you know, see. That's important too. Curious. I'm always curious how people find my channel. Non. So if you came over from a recommendation, or if you came over from anything like that, feel free to let me know. And if you have a preferred nickname, feel free to let me know too. I do want to make sure you feel welcome here. And yeah, we're going to hop into some Final Fantasy 16. Trying to remember where we left off last week. Oh, we just had the big battle where we found out who Clive really is, and took down Garuda. So that's roughly where we are in the game so far. You're fine, Plummies. You're fine. Welcome in. Welcome on in. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's hop on over to our gameplay scene here and get things going. And I suppose I can give you some of that wonderful, wonderful prelude music of Final Fantasy 16. I think my game volume needs to come up just a little bit. Still getting used to things here. I did change up my audio levels quite a bit this last week due to some hardware issues. So definitely feel free to let me know if anything needs rebalancing at any point here this morning. Let's see here. That's the player save. Yeah, we want the player save. Yeah. Yeah, we do want that. Okay, now it's maybe just a tad loud. All right. There we go. Feel free to let me know if I need any further adjustment here. Oh, we got a pet Torgal. Oh, wrong button. Torgal, here we are.
After it.
Good boy. Torgal's such a good boy. Yes, happy Final Fantasy Friday, Plummies. Hopefully the rest of your week went well. Yep, we got to pet the Torgal. Anytime we can start stream that way, it's a good stream, I think. I will say this. I stayed up entirely way too late the entire week. So I am a bit drowsy today. However,
Can't be much further now.
we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I need to get back over there, though. Oh, I missed out on that item. You know what? I'm already going to reload my save. Let's definitely do that. Because I missed out on that item. And anytime I do like an inadvertent thing and I have to reload my save, I will definitely go back and give myself a death on the old death counter. So let me get one little thing switched over here real quick, and we'll get that taken care of. Because of how my death counter is linked to my Twitch account, I have to go set my category on Twitch to this game for the death counter to work properly over here. Sure, one day I'll get that working, but it is not this day. It is not this day, that's for certain. Hey, yeah. Definitely a good day so far today. Are you quite ahead of us in time zone there, Nan? For me, I'm in 4:30 a.m. Central Time, and I know Puemi's is, you know, just about 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. Just always kind of curious where folks are as far as their time zone. You don't have to dox yourself, of course, nothing like that, but just always curious. All right, there we go. There's our death counter. And this, the total death count for all games, that includes my Twitch streams too. So in case you're wondering on that death count. That looks a little high. That would be why. That would be why.
Can't be much further now.
Here we are. Okay. Every week, because I've been switching around a lot of games, every time I stream, it's a different game. Like Monday, Wednesday on Twitch, I stream different games. And so, switching from there to here, it's always relearning the controls. And R1 is dodge. There we go. Oh boy. Lots more hornets. Let's get Torgal after him. Good boy, Torgal. I'm really loving the game so far. I know 16 has been fairly divisive amongst Final Fantasy fans. There's some that go, oh, well, it's not really that Final Fantasy-like. I've kind of compared it to like a mix of Final Fantasy and Game of Thrones, with like some bits of like Devil May Cry type gameplay. But I am absolutely loving it so far. And the soundtrack, top tier as always, what I would expect from a Final Fantasy game. The icon battles so far are just massive and every bit more spectacular than I could have imagined. You know, I saw some of the trailers and thought, oh, that looks really cool, right? And then when you play those sequences, it's so much more grand when you're actually playing it. I need to watch out for Big Boy here. There we go. All right, now we're one-on-one with the Minotaur.
Not this time. Flames to me!
Have you finished the game, Nan? Or are you still kind of in the process of playing the game? And I always like to ask people, too, if you're a fan of the Final Fantasy series, which one was your first, and which one is your favorite? And are they one and the same? Because for me, they definitely are one and the same. Wrong button. Wrong button, Wooly. I keep forgetting what each of the top buttons here do. There we go. Oh, we were careless there. Let's give ourselves the other icon ability. Give them a nice takedown there.
You know what to do, boy.
Good Torgal. Good Torgal.
A Too slow.
Oh, keep forgetting to switch over, so I have the Phoenix shift there. So I can dash in nice and quickly. Been live streaming for 1 year, even though there are quite a few. Oh, yeah. I've been streaming on Twitch for over 2 years now. We're closing in pretty close on 3 years on Twitch, and then I just started live streaming here on YouTube. So I haven't been doing the live streams on YouTube until about 5 weeks ago. So to me, it's not about the number of viewers. It's about the people that show up and have fun and enjoy the content and getting able to hang out with people. I've done some charity streams on Twitch, so actually having some tangible benefit coming from me hanging out in a room playing games with friends. So those are kind of the things that are important to me. To me, it's the people, definitely not the numbers.
My wounds, boy.
Yeah, we need to get him staggered soon because he cannot get hit by any more of those.
Too slow.
There we go.
Get him.
Oh yeah, good stagger damage there.
Toggle.
And I do kind of like the, the difference between YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming. I wish there was kind of like a hybrid between the two. And I know Twitch is allowed for affiliates to do simulcasting between Twitch and YouTube. I just don't want to shortchange anybody who's kind of on one platform or the other, right? Because I don't want to be live streaming and have Twitch users have features that YouTube users don't, and vice versa. And it can feel a little disjointed as a viewer too if you can't see, both chats and things like that. So for some of those reasons is why I probably won't be doing any type of multicasting. I might consider it in the future, but for the time being, that's kind of my take on it. Is I want to be able to give the people that show up, I guess, full streamer type attention that they'd expect, right? Because otherwise, I mean, that's the whole part of showing up for live streams. It's the whole part of being part of that whole environment. Yeah, I agree, Plummies. I agree. There are some scheduling things I like with YouTube. Being able to schedule a stream and have a title already set up and just select it and go, instead of having to manually set my category and stuff each time on Twitch. So it's one thing I really like about YouTube. Oh, good Torgal.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Oh, we gotta save him.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
Yep. I'd like to see you try.
Made your choice!
Garuda, lend me your strength! That's enough.
There we go. out, boy. There we go. I love that combo.
That's enough.
Ooh, we got ourselves a dragoon. Oh, and a wyvern. Gotta love that.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Okay, I was expecting Sid to show up with that number of that number of dudes showing up here. Thank you, Sid.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Got in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Yes.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
I love the job that Ralph Ineson has done with Sid's voice acting. Just spectacular.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him.
Ooh, we got ourselves a parry. Nice.
Sorry, lad.
Homies, enjoy your lurk.
I'm gonna be here.
Hopefully work treats you kindly today. Oh, wrong button. Oh boy. Gotta dodge those, Wooly. Gotta dodge those.
Alright. One down, one to go.
Sick of Torgal.
There we go. Night of the Dying Sun. Double jumps. Oh. Oh, that was actually a good time to do that. And that was a bad time to do that.
My wound's gone.
Alrighty. Dodge. And dodge. Come on, where's the mini stagger? You're just on the cusp of it, I think.
A little help.
There we go. Oh, no, no, no. We need to get out of there. I forgot on the mini stagger we can use the Garuda Claw. Forgot about that. There we go.
Give them all you've got, boy.
What a cool move.
Must go down.
Yes, Sid. Attaboy.
Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
There we go. There we go. Nice little level up there too. Excellent. What's the Imperial link? Many have tendered explanations as to how Imperial Dragoons are able to leap to such absurd heights. From the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets, but none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret, it is plain that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragoons with armor forged from lighter-than-linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Okay, cool. See, that's one thing I like about the item descriptions in this game is they're very well crafted.
Come on.
Yep, we gotta save Gav. Come on, Torgal. Let's go, dude. Let's go, boy. Ooh, he is in a bad, bad way.
Shit!
Oh no. Yes. Torgal is man's best friend.
Clive! Give me your hand!
No, 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 no. You can reach his other hand, Clive. Clive.
Help me. Help me, Clive.
I've got you.
Oh. I was scared there for a second. I was quite scared there for a second. I was afraid Gav had given his last. But alas not. That is A-okay.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. If it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind.
Yep.
I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
That we did.
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Oh, wow. Sid.
Don't thank me.
Brutal.
Thank you, Gav. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. To answer your question there, Nan, I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2. I do have the game, and I have had several intentions of playing the game, but I just haven't. But I will say, a friend of ours, Quantum Bat, is currently on her first playthrough. And let me see if I can find a link for you. If you're looking for some Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay. She has been doing a Let's Play series on YouTube, and she does stream on Twitch. So here's a link to her YouTube channel if you are interested in some Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay. Bats is a very, very kind person, so highly, highly recommend their content.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Oh, this game is just
Where it
beautiful.
all began.
Okay. It is Joshua.
He must be stopped.
So I'm curious then who that was back when. Like the night that we thought Joshua was killed. That's cool. That is a good twist. I didn't quite expect that, but that is nice. I dig that a lot. Central Storm Deadlands, the hideaway. So this is just kind of our main base, I think, right? Going back to home base here.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got? All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Oh, they have such character. I'm really starting to like Gav a lot.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
What? Moogle?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Aww.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
He's so cute. Well, here I am. So drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest. And that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what does he know is that Nectar the Bold.
Do you say? Clive.
Hey, you understand Moogle tongue, Kupo.
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. Been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say.
That sounds painful.
But now you're here, my pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Oh my goodness. It is way too charming.
Let's get this fixed before...
That is way, way too charming.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
I was gonna say they probably thought him dead.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
Likewise, Clive.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
Yep.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Seems like a fairly obvious choice.
They call us dominants.
Yeah.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
I think we get a recap here. Oh, they kind of skip
It was
it.
me.
Yeah.
I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me.
Yeah.
What did he say?
We have found you.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Yeah.
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain.
Yep.
And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Oh my goodness.
Jill,
She's such a good friend. To be there for Clive like that.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I really like their relationship here.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Okay. So we got some new options for crafting and the like. And we can do side quests too.
Kenneth is a miracle.
We should take a look at that. I'm gonna start with the barkeep of the tavern.
Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance?
Sure.
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
I like how you can prioritize the quests too.
How long has it been?
I just don't have enough teams to follow everything.
Okay, so the question is... Oh, so they're all at the green.
We're looking
Yeah.
at half a dozen, maybe more.
I like how the restaurant's name is the Fat Chocobo.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not
Love the
place for an
Garuda-like feathers on the blade
The
there.
soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Might as well just grab this other quest here while we're at it.
Place is falling apart. Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be happy to.
Let's definitely do that.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
Suppose not.
All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Right. So we've got our quests. Let's take a peek at the map. See where we need to go for delivery of the... Okay, food for thought, food for thought. So all of our exclamations here. In the ale hall is where we need to deliver.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
Yep.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
I like that guy. He's very kind.
Kenneth is a miracle.
Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
This is nice. It's showing that that side of those that are branded and what they've been through at the hands of the Imperials. So this is really cool. I'm digging this a lot.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
I'm very much like that studious bearer there. Not that I'm reading so much that I don't eat, but if I get caught up in a task or something, like my brain craves resolution. And so a lot of times I'll have to work on it until it's completed. I have a hard time of just letting things go. When it comes to, you know, starting a task, I have to like kind of see it through. Otherwise, if I kind of stop, then it's hard to pick back up. And so I feel that energy big time.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them.
Yep. Kenneth knew what he was doing.
Their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded.
Yep. This is
Beyond
cool.
these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Kenneth knew what he was doing there. That was all about integrating Clive to the community. Very cool. Very cool. All right, what is this item we just got here? Oh, wrong button. We need to go here. It was the badge of metal. Did I miss it on the screen? Oh, maybe it's not an item, but a gear, probably. there we go. The strength of a city is defined by the guard that mans its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in their hearts and the laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Increases defense by 10. Cool. I don't think we've equipped any. I've been foregoing these ones because I think these ones were kind of ones that they gave us from the start. Awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage on the battlefield. The feeling of accomplishment it enkindles in the recipient's heart is sought to enhance future performance. So let's equip that one too. And then what's the cleric's medallion? What appears to be a holy relic able to channel the power of the divine into a curative energies actually contains the dust of a light aspected crystal, known to be a catalyst for the restorative arts. Oh, healing potency increase. Yes, please. Yes, please on that.
Just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
All right, let's take a peek at these other... Okay, let's go talk to the carpenter. So we need to take a left here.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You
cool.
take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Let's get our planks.
Here we are. I better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Oh, Clive, you're just as good with names as I am. I swear sometimes, like, when I'm meeting people in person, it takes me like 3 or 4 times of saying their name before it really cements in my brain. Hey, Cross, welcome in. Would you like me to refer to you as Cross over here, or would you prefer something more akin to your YouTube username there? Because I can definitely use either one. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Nope, none at all.
Will this be enough?
Probably needs
This
more.
will do nicely, thank you.
Oh, no, okay.
Bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for?
That's true.
Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
I do like this, how they're welcoming Clive into the community. I do like this a lot. Gillbug. Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from its appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by physicers for use in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. Okay, we can trade it for Gil. Cool. All right, let's see what our other... I think we have to leave for that other side quest, so let's go do that quick. Are you thinking on that one, Cross? Because I can definitely use either name that you want. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Friday so far. Hopefully you got through the week okay. Orabal Downs. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Unless one knows. Played Final Fantasy so many years ago, I'd say it's the game of my childhood. It has definitely shaped my teenage years, for certain. First JRPG I played was Final Fantasy VII, and it still remains my favorite Final Fantasy game. I'm a huge, huge Final Fantasy VII fanboy. Very, very excited for Rebirth coming out next year.
Someone's in trouble.
So I definitely feel that. Which one was your first, Cross? And definitely which one is your favorite Final Fantasy? Oh, switch to fire. I think fire is a little more potent against the... There we go. Nice. Hopefully we don't light the vines on fire. Haven't played new Final Fantasies, but one day I'll find some time for it. Yeah. Really great games. If you're looking for open world, I know a lot of people kind of... 15's kind of divisive among fans. But I think it's the Royal Edition. It fills in a lot of gaps in the story. So that one's, in my opinion, worth playing. So if you want some good open world exploration, 15's not bad at all. Your first was Final Fantasy 11, okay. Yeah, I haven't played any of the MMO Final Fantasies, so like 11 and 14 I have not played. But I would like to play them sometime, because I want to have said that I played them all. Yeah, I didn't have proper network access back in the PS2 days. So definitely did not have a chance to play 11.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
Yep.
Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Alright, so we need to gather some soil. I would agree, Cross, on Final Fantasy kind of being peak JRPG. But I know there's a lot of folks that are big fans of Dragon Quest. And a few other JRPG series, like the Tales of series, a lot of folks are really into. Fights, weapons, and just, yeah. And it's really cool how each mainline title is its own self-contained universe and has so much depth. Because I got into them around the time of PS1 days, I'm just a huge fan of you know, 7, 8, and 9. I have not played all of 10, so that's on my list to do next year, is to play 10. And then after that, it's going to be, you know, we'll see. I might go to 12 or 13 after that. I haven't decided. But I will be doing, after this, I will be doing Final Fantasy VI. And then what we're going to do is, over on Twitch, I'm going to be streaming Rebirth when that comes out. I'm definitely going to be taking a leap day off so I can play that day one. Pending my pre-order copy gets here in time. But that's something I definitely want to play day one. Because I am a huge fan of 7. Alright, let's get back to the hideaway. And if you like a good amount of action, Cross, this one's pretty good. It's like a blend of gameplay feels very much like the fights feel very much like Devil May Cry type. With like a bit of some like, you know, dodging mechanics and things built in. It's almost like a cross of Final Fantasy, Game of Thrones, and Devil May Cry, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
There you are. And all safe and sound?
Yep.
Well, yeah, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Oh, this dude's a jerk.
Yes. Here.
He cares more about the dirt than he does the person.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
Yeah.
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
You don't have to.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Well, those were some fun little side quests. Those were worth doing, I think. Alright, let's check on the blacksmith. I think we have some new options there before we carry on with the main questing type stuff.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Ooh, Gaia Blade. While common on the southern continent, worship of the land itself as a deity is almost unheard of in Valisthea. That, however, has not stopped the import of fine steel blades blessed by Gaian presbyters under the claim that they are deadlier and more durable than those forged in the Twins. Alright, so we have that. We have the Dark Sash, which is fine. You know what? I think it's worth crafting the Gaia Blade. Or can we enhance the Stormcry? I like the look of the Stormcry, though. Yeah, what if we can reinforce that? It looks like we cannot. That's a right shame.
No scratches, right?
Dress to the 5s. Craft or upgrade 5 pieces of gear. Cool. Let's equip that. And let's also... I think we can reinforce it, maybe? Oh, we need another Minotaur main for that. That's all right. Oh, that's cool, Blade. I dig that. Oh. Enjoy your BRB there, Cross. Yeah. We'll see how this blade carries us here.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Oh, we could have just bought it, but that's fine. It may have been more worthwhile to buy it and then upgrade it, but, you know, we'll make do. We shall make do. Breath of Wind. Residual wind aether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form, not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized, in its applications. Okay. Reduces the cooldown for Rook's Gambit. Ah, that's pricey. Maybe let's just stock up on potions.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It's a bit pricey.
Off you go, then. And best of luck.
And I don't think the what we gain from the cooldown is gonna be all that worthwhile.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We're leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh?
Yeah.
Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Thank you, Gav.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
Made him feel uncomfortable there, Clive.
Take care, alright? Craphead goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
My regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Yep, I'm really digging this a lot. This is a really fun game, and it's got some very, very rich character depth so far. 3 reads. Eastern Rosaria. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. So I suppose we probably have a few stops to make along the way.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
Nope.
I couldn't. Ran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Mostly I was afraid.
Yeah.
Afraid to go back.
I know.
Because I think deep down he knew. Deep down he had to have known. Jill Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, after Clive and Cid spirited her away from the battlefield, where she was being forced to fight for the Iron Blood. Jill was placed in the care of the Hideaway's talented physicker, Tarja, who nursed her back to health. Finally awake after her long period of convalescence, she sets out with Clive to discover the truth of their past. I don't think we've had a lore thing for Torgal, so let's pick up on that too. Clive's faithful friend, the two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nysa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Cid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Imperial Province of Rosaria.
We should press on.
Aye, Clive. Aye. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Oh, can we talk to people?
Fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials.
Ooh. Bighorn. Let's check this battle out. The battle theme in the world like this sounds so much like the battle theme of Final Fantasy VIII. There we go. Keep forgetting to do that right after the half stagger. Oh boy. We got scorpions to deal with now too.
Over here.
There we go. Oh, he's got a temper. That's much better use of the stagger that time. Nice. It was a fun battle. I will say the gil bonuses from beating those is very paltry. The 6 gil, that's pretty low. Oh hey. I don't want Garuda for these. Definitely want fire. Death Blossom.
That's enough.
Of course, it couldn't be that easy. Okay, we're getting 30 on that, 30 on that too, so not much difference.
Stay down.
Okay, we took care of the murder shrimps. Yeah, the problem is that this world is just too beautiful to not explore. Good work, Jill. You know, the one thing I will say about this game that's kind of that I enjoy about other Final Fantasy games that I'm kind of missing here is the ability to play as the other protagonists. You know, to switch out to Cid or to Jill would be quite nice. I understand narratively why they're not doing that and why that marries up with the gameplay, but still.
That's it.
It would be nice at some point to be able to play as other characters, because it was nice to play as Joshua in the opening hours of the game.
It's over.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Yep. I would say so, Jill. Oh, hey, goblins.
Goblins. Doing my first mission today.
Oh. Gotta take care of that goblin mage here. There we go. Get ourselves that.
Get me!
Good stagger. Ooh, we got ourselves a parry on that. That was super lucky. That's super lucky there. Oh, we almost did it hitless. I hate how that one misses more than it hits. That charged triangle for the Garuda is probably more useful in the battle phase and not in the stagger phase. Just because the enemy is on the ground and it doesn't make too much sense. Now let's get back over to those chocobos.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Sure,
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you?
we could.
Typical. A bloody terror. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
Okay, first I thought he was, you know, just in need, and now he's just kind of rude.
Earth must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was funny, late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Might as well. Yeah.
Fine. That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Yeah, this guy's rude. But I suppose he probably is part of the Imperials, probably used to treating people like that.
You hand that package I gave you to the stable master at Martha's Rest, and be sure to say...
I was hoping we could tip the cart back over, but I guess not.
This might take a while.
Stay down!
There we go. Oh, we still have a hornet back over here. Yeah, that combo is probably one of my favorites so far. Probably one of my favorites. All right. Let's get ourselves on the way to Martha's Rest here. Enough bloody detours here, Clive. Oh.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
But then I see other shiny things, so of course we've gotta. You know, I've just gotta. work, Torgal. That was nice. You know, we've got to pay a visit to the murder shrimps. Good work, Jill. Okay, so that's kind of bypassing Martha's Rest here. We need to definitely go up there. I just got bloodthirsty and loot hungry, so I apologize. Back on track here, Clive.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, we need a pet Torgal. We need that. Stable master? Here you go.
You the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
A heavy wooden crate nailed fast and branded with a courier's iron.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Yeah, sure. So I'm definitely used to saying Gishel greens. I would have never guessed it was Gizal greens. So I guess I learned something new today.
You barely have to step out your front door.
Something that's fun about, you know, the newer Final Fantasy games that are voice acted and everything is you start to learn pronunciations for words and, you know, see if they match up with, you know, how they were in your brain as youth playing the, you know, the turn-based non-voice acted games. And sometimes it's the hard way you find out, oh yeah, it's not pronounced that way.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Stuff was for the golden stables again.
I'll just take a bit of loot. Nobody will miss that, right?
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
So much for all parts of the empire.
Mind if I do? So it's actually called Martha's Rest for a reason. We have to speak with Martha.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
Happy to show you how well I wield my blade.
Oh, come on now. That's ridiculous. You don't need to be talking like that in the streets.
Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Yeah, they deserved a bit of a bonk there.
Anything catch your eye? Take care out there, eh?
We should think about pressing.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking. Why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Yep, her demeanor's changed quite quickly.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
Is that so?
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
So we need to rescue the carpenter, I imagine.
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. Alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him.
Yep.
And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
Indeed he does.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
I don't have a mind for heights, but you know, we'll do it anyway. I definitely have a fear of heights, and I have fallen from a ladder before.
That must be the ladder.
Luckily, no big injuries, but yeah. See, like one that's anchored to a wall like this, that's fine. But it was a freestanding ladder that I fell off of, and was about waist high above like a ceiling grid, and that was definitely not a fun experience. Of course, Strufty, totally understand, dude. Thank you for the lurk. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Good luck wrapping up the rest of Assassin's Creed, and well, apparently, good luck with Spider-Man 2. And hopefully you can start this game soon, dude, because it's definitely a treat. So, big cheers, man. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
down here. There's our bridge builder.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Keep your distance, boy.
Stay down!
Let's see. Torgal, good boy.
Keep your distance, boy.
It's over.
Sweet. Easy enough. Definitely easy enough there.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
Aye.
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Yep.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Cool.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Cool.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed. I hear the levies.
Yeah, the characters and voice acting are very well done in this, to the point where it's just, it has so much life to this game. The immersion is well true in Grand. Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the... mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, fingering. Yep. All no-nos in here. Undressing greens of Gizzle, or did they say Gizzle? Gizzle. Which to me it's still Gizzle, but we'll run with it. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Oh my goodness, that sounds painful. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled boss. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. It just sounds like it's probably just best not consumed, right? Is what they're saying. They're saying it's essentially poison.
I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
Aye.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him.
Please do.
But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
All right.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall.
That's too bad.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Yep.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I.
Aw, man.
Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Wow.
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
I see how they treat bearers then. That's wonderful. Hegel, good morning, dude.
Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings.
Right, Martha. I agree.
Now, they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Yep. This is sad.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
So, since you're not drinking anything...
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glaidemond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Yep. Since you're not drinking anything, I'm going to give you a reason to find a reason to drink. Welcome in, Hegel. And for anybody hanging out this morning, if you're in look of something to do this weekend, and whether you're in look of it or not, Hegel is doing a big old charity stream this weekend over on Twitch for Extra Life and Children's Miracle Networks. Hegel will be streaming for 24 hours straight, starting at 8 a.m. Central Time. That'd be Central Daylight Time on November 11th, or November 4th, rather. I got my numbers mixed up here. On November 4th, which means tomorrow. And he will be ending at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time on November the 5th. So please, please go over there, share your support if you can, even if you don't have the means monetarily to contribute to Children's Miracle Network. Just getting him some more viewers, and also just getting some more eyes on the stream for that charity is a huge help. So definitely follow that link there, and make sure you help Hagel out this weekend with a successful charity stream. That would be much appreciated. Good morning, dude. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Let's see here. We want to make sure we drop a save. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, cool. And we get Jill's sprite there, too. I like that. All right, so the Abbey is quite a ways away.
Did you hear the latest from him?
When he goes to East Pool, leave him in the pot.
Oh, yep. Quite a ways indeed. Game is going amazing. I'm really digging this world that they've created for Final Fantasy 16. Really finding some good combos that I like to link together with Clive, and some of the links up with Torgal are excellent. The themes are great, even though, like we've just noticed, some of them are quite disgusting in how they're treating their bearers. But the one thing I kind of wish, and this is something I touched on earlier, is that we could actually play as our other characters a little bit more. Because that's one thing I liked about basically playing as Joshua in the early game. I was kind of hoping, we could do similar with Sid or with Jill. Why did you say that name? Martha! Why did you say that name? Strufty. Yep. Indeed. All right. So how do I get there? How do I get there from here? Oh, so maybe I do need to go this way to get there. So I think we can warp back to this. Yeah, let's travel back to the obelisk. Giving you some Witcher vibes? I can see that. That's the one thing. When I play Witcher 3, I'm definitely going to play the PS5 enhanced version of that. Just so we can get the full graphical glory that they've updated it with. Oh, this is a lift. Okay. I did see a thing online of, of all the things Americans...
That a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
No.
All the things Americans have done to the English language, why in the world did we create a word called elevator when we could just use lift? I mean, you can lift things, and it's maybe elevator is maybe a little more descriptive without other prior context, but still. Why many word or big word when few word do good? Yeah, more direct control over party members would be really nice. Oh, this is a nice juggle. That was fun. Okay, so the Abbey is up there, but there's stuff over here. I don't want to fight this beautiful chocobo. Please tell me I don't have to. Oh no. It's too beautiful. I don't like this. I've hit it with a ton of fire charges, but I'm just not gonna do it. We'll fight this big crab, but I don't want to fight chocobos. Elevators, elevate, lifts, lift. Yeah. A lot of games are non-nature friendly. And welcome back, Cross, by the way. It would seem that your network's been all sorted.
Stay down. It's over.
Oh, that guy's sneaking up on me.
Stay down.
There we go. Very nice. Oh, we got another bighorn to fight too. Crabs got to pay for all the pain they caused in Dark Souls 3. Yes. But we might forgive them as... Yeah. See? Redeeming qualities. But I agree. The crabs in Dark Souls 3, and at least the couple that I've fought in Elden Ring, not fun. Yeah, the ones in the Crucifixion Woods are just awful. In Dark Souls 3. There we go. Got our nice dagger. Wrong button, but that's alright. Throw a great ball at it, right? It does have that vibe, doesn't it? Oh. Oh, let's give it the hold down here. Nice. Got him. Got him. Yep, sniper lobsters. Don't know if I've encountered those yet. Maybe I have. Oh yeah, it's fun. And you can link together some cool combos in this. Definitely recommend.
It's over. Stay down.
Impressive.
It's over. Don't let them get away. It's over.
Good work, Torgal. Okay. I need to go that way. I am getting way sidetracked, but it's just so beautiful. You got to explore. Yeah, to me, it's like a marriage of Game of Thrones, Final Fantasy, and Devil May Cry. But like some of the battle elements with the dodging and whatnot feels like, and I know things get compared to Souls all the time, but it's like Souls adjacent. The dodging feels almost like the dodging from Bloodborne, but with more of an action slant to it. So that's where it's more Devil May Cry-esque.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Mistakes. It's over.
You gotta eradicate the arachnids. Good job, Jill. Yeah, I wish I had more than 2.5 hours to play this game at a time. With that being said, though, I do have next week off Friday from work due to the Veterans Day Remembrance Day in the United States. So I will be doing a longer stream next week Friday. So because of that, I may do a delayed start. I haven't quite decided yet. I may still do the 4:30 a.m. Central Time start, but we'll see. But definitely a longer stream next week Friday for sure, which I'm excited about.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Then please, follow me.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. They've made this seem like it's pretty heavy.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Ugh. Are they petrified?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Did they not have like golden needles or like Asuna? We could cast that for sure. Yeah. Bearer of the curse. Seek less. Very solid reference to Dark Souls 2 there, Cross. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling aether through their bodies. A gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics, beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities. As the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and the pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone, and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. Person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearers' plight, seeing them as less than human. Landlady of the Golden Stables at the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She is also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm, a second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from the imperial authorities. Gledamond Abbey. A clutch of humble stone buildings perched above Sorrowwise Bay in the imperial province of Rosaria's southeastern lowlands. The abbey was built in order to propagate the Gregorian, or Gregor, so it'd be Gregorian faith after the Duchy of Rosaria was made part of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, and as such, is one of the rare examples of imperial architecture in the region.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Ugh.
Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
This is very rough.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Aye. That's the trouble. Like, what do you say in that situation, you know? Yeah, it does seem like that, doesn't it, Cross?
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
So we definitely have more reason to fight. I mean, we had reason to fight before, but now very much so. Nice. Yeah, that pounce move is pretty powerful. I don't know if you guys can hear Lucy snoring, but it is quite loud in here. Maybe it's not enough to trigger the noise gate on my mic, but Lucy is snoring up a storm. And we'll give you some puppies on camera while I make my way back. They are. And I feel it too. I stayed up way too late this week, several nights in a row, so I am definitely feeling the same. It was Wednesday night. I really had a need to finish Tormented Souls, and boy, did we stay up too late doing that. Oh, thanks for the hug. Yeah, I need to find a way to get that to work. Some conditional things, so if somebody doesn't enter any text, then it changes the message. But yeah, thank you. But you can feel free to like put another username in there, and it'll give that user a hug.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The
Oh.
powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
No. That is sad.
But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Sweet. Slumbering Chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
This is cool. So this game has just a, you know, and I hate to say charming, but it's got this way of bringing additional context to the world in a way that, even though it's heartbreaking, does give you like this sense of hope that I really do like. Sid, my boy.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you. I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
That voice is indeed from Game of Thrones, Cross.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Yeah. One of the best characters in this game, by far. Sid is amazing. Holding on. All right, so we'll proceed a little bit further, but we will need to end stream semi-soon here. But I liked his line there, long service and exemplary misconduct. What a line.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of. Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Thank you, Bernard.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
That's enough.
There we go. Hey, Wobble. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Happy Final Fantasy Friday. They're going well. This game is amazing. If you haven't had a chance to play Final Fantasy 16, I would highly recommend it. I don't know if you have a PS5 or access to one, but yeah, definitely can recommend. Oh, we got a Adamantoise. Ooh, Turtle's got the zoomies. Oh, I pressed it too far into the air. That was a waste. That was a waste. That was a waste. Waiting for a person to come by to do maintenance on our furnace. Okay, non-emergency, that's good. But definitely a good thing to get taken care of before it gets too much cooler here. For us, it's been in the freezing temps already. And we did have snow day before Halloween. Looks like some of it's, or most of it's melted, but yeah, we've had a couple of snow showers already. Oh, give him the takedown. There we go. Oh, he's got the zoomies again.
Get him, boy!
There we go. Only played Final Fantasy X, then I played about half of 10-2 and a few hours of the one with lightning. Yeah, 13. 13. I haven't played all of 10. I kind of took in parts of it at a friend's house when I was younger, so almost like, you know, watching a few episodes of a season, but not ever any, like, adjacent episodes, so the season didn't make a whole lot of sense. And I never saw the ending, so I do need to remedy that by playing 10, and I will be doing that in 2024 at some point. And 12 and 13 are still on my radar to play too. But that's kind of the ones I haven't played, other than 6. 6 is going to be on my radar to play after this one. Snow-wise, I would say maybe a couple inches, but the accumulation wasn't much just because the ground temp wasn't cold enough. Getting new tires put on my car tomorrow. It's only going to cost roughly $1 billion. Yeah, tires are expensive.
Company.
Oh, let's take care of these Spideys. Release that one. Yeah, his friends didn't like that. There we go. Yeah, we, with the help of my parents, we got a new air conditioning and new furnace installed last year. And that helped out a lot because this year having a summer where we didn't have to worry about AC was really, really nice. And then just having peace of mind more so in the wintertime here because I was doing pretty much yearly furnace maintenance on our furnace. There was something that was going wrong every season with the thing between a gasket going bad and causing a condensation leak in there to the safety switch on the bottom door going bad. That stuff is no fun. Never saw the end of 10 after one attempt on the final boss. Oh, I think you mentioned this. Yeah, your Mad Cat's memory card corrupted and lost the save. I wouldn't forgive Mad Cat's either. Plus the controllers, like the controllers were okay quality, but it's like they would fail at inopportune times too. A pox on thine house, Mad Cats. Well, there's a reason why you don't hear Mad Cat's controllers anymore.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait, that's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, here's what it's about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Aye. We'll do that.
I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Well, let's take care of it then.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
All right. It's funny you say that, Wobble, because that's rings so close to home for me. Because as a little brother, I was often relegated to the Mad Catz controller because we either couldn't afford a second first-party controller, you know, regardless of what platform we were playing on, or we had already broken enough controllers that it was, you know, Mad Catz status. So that rings true to home big time. Oh, that's the alpha.
It's over.
I suppose we can swoop in and take out the alpha first. Let them know we mean business.
You know what to do, boy.
Yeah, a guest controller. Yeah. Go over to a friend's house and get the Mad Catz. They get the Dual Shock or the you know, Nintendo N64 controller. But I don't know if anybody else played Mario Party enough to just absolutely wreck the analog stick on N64 controller. And the Mad Catz ones definitely did not hold up to the analog stick spinning required for Mario Party.
How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Like, why would they design a game that's like would absolutely wreck the controllers?
Wonder how long that bait will last.
I mean, I guess that's a way to sell controllers. I mean, that's probably an economy thing.
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
We are. Cross, have a wonderful weekend. Good to see you. Please take care of yourself, and hope to see you next time. Can we get some hearts in chat for Cross, please? And yeah, it definitely did rip a hole in your hand. You would always get like calluses or, you know, something there. For sure. There wasn't much that held up to Mario Party. That is true. It's a great way to ruin friendships. Great way to ruin friendships as well. There were many a time where friends would leave our house angry over Mario Party conflict. But we always smoothed it over, of course.
Oh, Frederick, you wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
All right. I think that's probably going to have to be where we end it. And again, we'll be picking this up again next Friday. And I do have that day off of work, so we're going to be doing a longer stream next Friday. So let's go ahead and create ourselves a new little save here. And yeah, we're at level 20. We've got Clive, Torgal, and Jill with us. So let's return ourselves to the old title screen. And we'll leave it on this for our music as we round out stream today. I want to thank everybody for joining. And again, please go say hello to Hegel this weekend during his 24-hour charity stream for Children's Miracle Network and, of course, Extra Life. That is happening on Saturday, November 4th, starting at 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time and ending or concluding on Sunday, November 5th at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we do have the time change. That's why starting at 8 and ending at 7 still ends up being 24 hours. So there's the link. That's how you can find Hegel's channel. Please, please, please go say hello, at the very least, right? That would be much, much appreciated. Discovered Super Smash Brothers, and it was between that and Ocarina of Time. Absolutely. Those were clear standouts of that console. Majora's Mask was great. You did need that pesky expansion card. Class action that resulted in an official Mario Party fingerless glove that people who own Mario Party could send proof of purchase for free. Oh, I didn't know that. So it really did rip people's hands up. I mean, it ripped mine up, but I never thought I didn't know about that lawsuit. The time change is demoralizing. You know, I've been struggling with that the last few years, and just when you get used to like it being dark in the morning and all that, you really start to get used to that. And then, of course, I like a little bit of extra light at the end of the day because it's going to start to get dark in the morning again regardless. So then it shifts on you, and then it's difficult to get used to that again. So it takes a few weeks to get back in that rhythm. It really messes with me the older I get. Hey, AJ, thank you. Thank you for being here, Dan. Dude. Did I say damn? I meant to say dude, and it just kind of like... It was like a cross between man and dude. Thanks, man, dude. Good to see you. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Always good to see you all. And I suppose I can hop on over here and give you at least a little bit more of the puppies before we end things today. We can definitely do that. Yeah, all of our spooky decorations have been put away, unfortunately. Scary season is at an end, which means we're going to be picking up Elden Ring and Wind Waker again next week. I do have a show I'm going to on Monday night, so we're going to do an Audible and stream on Tuesday next week. So we'll be picking up Elden Ring again on Tuesday, and then Wind Waker on Wednesday. I am going to see, if people aren't familiar, he's done some songs with Postmodern Jukebox. Puddles, Pity Party is coming to an area near me, so I'm going to go actually see some live music for once in what's been quite a while. I think the last show I went to was in March, so I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun. It really is a shame that they don't travel together with the Postmodern Jukebox, but that's all right. So that's what I'll be doing on Monday. So forgive me for taking a night off stream, but we'll make it up on Tuesday for sure. Because I am very, very much itching to get back into Elden Ring. And I will be uploading bits of those VODs to YouTube as well. So for folks over here on YouTube, I will be uploading those as I'm able to. If you are liking the content over here, please feel free to drop a like. Those are always free, and the subs are free as well. So if you want to keep up to date with us and get notifications for videos, all that fun stuff, that's how you can do that. If you want to keep up with us outside of stream, here's all my socials at that link there. Regularly post on at least Twitter, sometimes on Instagram. Puddles, Pity Party, and Postmodern Jukebox are indeed great. And Maddest, good to see you, friend. Hail, hail, hail. Happy Pints Day. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. And we're going to round things out here. And as is customary, please take care of yourselves, all right? Stay hydrated. Don't be late for work because you play too much Final Fantasy 16. Take care of each other. Little brightness goes a long, long way this time of year, as in the northern climates and northern hemisphere, we are facing a little more lack of daylight. So being some brightness in people's lives is quite helpful to get through these long, dark months of winter that us Northerners have ahead. And just a big cheers, everybody. Happy Final Fantasy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Please take care.